This game has not yet been rated.
I've seen things that no training can prepare you for. I look at the faces around me, and I know. Nobody expected anything like this.
This game has not yet been rated.
Move. Heads up!
Сегодня одной нации мы восприняли впереди том предательства и оккупации. Нова. Пришло время показать, на что мы способны. Мы никого не боимся.
Ready up.
Всякая война — вранье.
Revenge is like a ghost. It takes over every man it touches. Its thirst cannot be quenched until the last man standing has fallen.
This appears to be the work of the ultra-nationalists led by the shadow of Zakhaev, one Vladimir Makarov. The Kremlin, however, sees it differently.
The Prime Minister has pledged full support to aid in any way possible.
Zakhaev kept Makarov in check, but no longer.
The world's men of action will look and wonder how it came to this.
He's got a contact in Rio.
Don't you have a guy on the inside?
He's gone silent. Makarov's reach is spreading. This can only end one way.
You may be able to destroy me, but the beast will eventually come for you. Месть на мне, и я отомщу. unite the most powerful nations on Earth. To create the next global conflict. Just the will of a single man.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Product not yet rated.
A lie is a lie. Just because they write it down and call it history doesn't make it the truth. We live in a world where seeing is not believing. Where only a few know what really happened.
Ready when you are.
We live in a world where everything you know is wrong.
Pre-order now for Xbox 360.
Aside from the fact that I'm still alive, none of this surprises me. Technology got stronger, but we got weaker. We built computers, robots, whole unmanned armies, and no one ever asks what happens when the enemy steals the keys. The things they built to keep us safe are turned against us. And that's when they figured it out. They'll always need men like us. Those who are willing to do what others cannot.
It's been 10 years. You start to forget the things you should remember. And you can't stop remembering the things you should forget.
We've always had the power. Not anymore. All we have is each other. We're ghosts, fighting for something that can't be killed. Soldiers stand against their enemies, but ghosts haunt them.
Democracy? Democracy. Democracy is not what these people need. Hell, it's not even what they want. America's been trying to install democracies in nations for a century, and it hasn't worked one time. These countries don't have the most basic building blocks to support a democracy. Little things like we ought to be tolerant of those who disagree with us. We ought to be tolerant of those who worship a different god than us. That a journalist ought to be able to disagree with the president. And you think that you can just march into these countries based on some fundamentalist religious principles, drop a few bombs, topple a dictator, and start a democracy? Give me a break. People don't want freedom. They want boundaries, rules, protection from invaders and from themselves. People need a leader who can give them both the support and the constraints to keep chaos at bay. You give them that, and they'll follow. And that's where I come in.
Peggy 18.
Le armi non hanno istinti. Le armi non hanno lealtà. Le armi non hanno giudizio. Ma i soldati sì. Cosa succede quindi quando il soldato diventa l'arma? Fino a dove possiamo spingere la tecnologia? Prima che inizi a ribellarsi.